Monday's footy news here on afl.com.au. Hello everyone, I'm Matt Thompson. Well, the big news today comes out of Adelaide. Patrick Dangerfield has signed on with the Crows until the end of the 2015 season. This is a huge coup for the Crows, keeping him out of the clutches of the likes of Geelong. Essendon had been linked with him as well. Of course, he's from the Surf Coast, so the Cats were a natural link, but Dangerfield has decided to stay on, 22 years of age, and he thinks that there's a lot of potential at the Adelaide Crows in the coming years.
I think the longer that you stay within an environment, you build some really good relationships, and that's something that I've certainly done whilst being here. So, you know, it certainly comes back to family and being away from family, but, you know, you weigh that up with, you know, what you've created here and the life that I've created here as well. Well, you know, I've signed for 3 years, so at the end of those years we'll weigh that up, but really happy with the environment that's been created here at the moment, and loving being a part of the club, and that's why I've obviously looked to stay.
Soul searching at Waverley, Hawthorn conducting a thorough post-mortem after being belted by the Tigers. But still, the one-time premiership favourites have no answers for their recent poor form.
No, I can't. You know, the personnel's not a lot different. You know, as you said, we've had some really good wins over the past 3 weeks, but on the weekend we took a step back.
Collingwood keeps winning games, but it's lost another key player, emerging star Lockie Keefe, arriving for scans to assess the damage of his knee. He is the 4th Magpies player struck down now with a season-ending ACL injury.
It's not a great result, but find out more in a bit, I guess.
Saints defender Sam Fisher has had another check-up on his troublesome hamstring. North Melbourne's Jack Ziebell also had scans after being subbed out with back soreness against the Lions. And a moon boot is never a good look, but Melbourne insists scans on James Frawley's foot were just precautionary, and he will be right to play against Essendon.
Precautionary, mate, I'll be right. Yeah, precautionary, I'll be right.
The Bombers up and about at Windy Hill, but admittedly taken aback by the Yappy Giants on Saturday night.
Yeah, they were a bit lippy, but no, I mean, we knew they were going to attack the game early, and we knew they were going to try and get us around the contested footy and the tackling, and yeah, they really took it up to us, and all credit to them, they did in that first half, and but we knew at half time, Hurdy said, yeah, we just got to try and win the contested footy, and yeah, try and beat them up around the ball, which was good in the second half. But yeah, it was disappointing that we let them do it in the first half.
Having missed his first game since debut, Dyson Heppel made an appearance at training but didn't join in this morning's session. The Bombers now firmly on track for another 2 wins against Melbourne and then Sydney before their mid-season break.
We can get 2 wins from that, and yeah, as you said, it will set up the year. But yeah, we've got to take Melbourne first, and we can't take them too lightly because, as I said yesterday, they actually showed some good signs in the first half against Carlton, so hopefully we get a win this week.
Proof you can't be complacent against the Demons, though, from Carlton after a slow start at the G.
Here's Blease, good pressure again from Melbourne. Blease's kick is a beauty, an absolute beauty.
You always got to expect it. It's an AFL game, and you know, whether you're playing the top side or the bottom side, at the end of the day, it's their job to come out and play strong, hard football, and they're known for their, you know, contested football and the hard bodies around the contest. And you know, as I said just before, we made a real focus of it during the week to come in and beat them at their game, and also get back to what we do best.
The Blues rejecting suggestions they should have won by more.
I don't think so. You've got to think of the guys we've got out of our side. I mean, that's no excuse, but I mean, we've got 2 key midfielders in Mark Murphy and Andy Carazzo out. We've got 4 key defenders out in Laidler, Yaron, Henderson and Dygan, and you've got Jared Wade out. So it was always going to be a pretty tough game, and we knew that, and that's what we trained for during the week. At the end of the day, we come out and won by 58 points and overrun them. So I take my hats off to the boys. So the way we trained is the way we played, and that's what we've got to get back to.
Richmond is also on the winners list, but already the Tigers have turned their attention to a Friday night blockbuster against St Kilda.
Yeah, another massive challenge. You know, the Saints are going pretty well, sitting in the top 8. We're just out, so it's going to be another big challenge. We haven't beaten the Saints since 2003, so 9 years is quite a long time. They're pretty tough opposition, especially at Etihad Stadium. So we're looking forward to a massive challenge again.
And that is a wrap on Monday's footy news. As you can see, lots going on right around the league, and over the course of the week we'll be all over everything happening at your club in the lead up to round 10. Keep clicking back.